Hi, gang. I have another lovely bride here. What is your name?
Christie.
And when you get married, Christy?
April 13th.
About 4 months. Okay, so have you been working on it for a while?
Since October.
Since October. Now, what's the main thing you're still looking for?
Well, a place.
A place.
Yes.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you have a place to get married at. Now, when he asked you to marry him, did he do the romantic thing, get down on one knee and all that? Did you know it was coming? Did it come as a surprise?
I had no idea.
Did you cry?
No.
Were you by yourselves, or were you out in public, or?
No, we were by ourselves.
So who was the first person you called after you got engaged?
I actually went to a friend's house. My parents were out of town.
I got you.
So I had to wait for them to get home.
So you went and told a friend then, right? Now, is this friend involved in the wedding? There you go. Because you don't want to really tell somebody, say, by the way, I'm getting married, but you can't be involved.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your wedding.
Thank
and she knows
you.
to have the perfect wedding, all she has to do is check out marriedinmemphis.com television and attend the next Mid-South Wedding Show coming up January 20th, 2013. Folks, we're out here at Carahills. We'll be back. All right, gang, I've got another lovely bride here. What is your name?
Amy Gilry,
Amy, when you get married?
September 14th.
So you got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
What's the main thing you're still looking for?
Probably a photographer.
A photographer. Yep, that's important. That's important. Now, is your fiance being a lot of help in the wedding planning?
Some. He kind of lets me do it.
What's his main job, other than to show up, obviously?
His main job is to get, of course, his grooming and stuff like that.
Stuff like that. But basically to show up.
Basically to show up.
Just say yes, dear, and show up.
Yes, exactly.
Now, when he asked you to marry him, did he do the romantic thing, get down on one knee and all that?
Yes, he was very romantic.
He was. Did you know it was coming, or did it come as a surprise?
We had talked about it, but I did not know it was coming at that time.
Now, were you by yourselves, with friends?
By ourselves.
Now, who was the first person you called?
My mom.
And did your mom cry?
Oh, of course.
Did you cry?
No, actually, I held back from it. I was just so excited I had to tell everybody.
I got you. Well, congratulations on your wedding.
you.
And of course, she knows to plan the perfect wedding, folks. All she has to do is check out marriedinmemphis.com television and, of course, the Mid-South Wedding Show. We'll be back. All right, I have another lovely bride here. What is your name?
Shelley Camerdis.
Shelley, when you get married?
April 20th.
About 4 months. Then.
Yes.
Okay. So you're still looking. So what are you still looking for?
Everything. I just got engaged.
Oh, so you're going to put a quick wedding together?
Yes.
Then. It can be done.
Yes.
I've done it before, so I know it can be done.
Yes.
Now, when he asked you to marry him, your fiance,
Yes.
did he do the romantic thing, get down on one knee and all that?
He did.
Now, did you know it was coming, or did it come as a surprise?
Well, we had been talking about it, but I didn't know it was actually going to happen that day.
Yeah.
So
Now, were you by yourselves? Were you friends?
we were
family?
by ourselves.
Now, who was the first person you called?
My mother.
Did she know it was coming?
Yes, she didn't know it was going to happen that day, but he had spoken to my parents.
I got you.
Yeah.
So he pretty much did the old-fashioned thing of
Right,
asking your parents
right,
permission first.
right.
Isn't that great?
Right, it was
Now,
very
what is
nice.
his main job? In other words,
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. He's in charge of the honeymoon.
He's going to take care of the honeymoon.
I got you.
Yeah.
And is he going to tell you what it is? He's going to surprise
No,
you?
I have to know.
You have to know.
I have to know.
Yeah, you got to know what to pack. You have to know what to pack.
Exactly.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
congratulations on your wedding.
Thank
And of course, she knows to plan the perfect wedding. All she has to do is check out the next Mid-South Wedding Show. Folks, we're out here at Carahills. We'll be back. This time, ladies and gentlemen, I have got two lovely brides. What is your name?
Brittany Stan.
Brittany and?
Jessica.
Okay, now when you get married?
October 12th of next year. I'm undecided.
Undecided. Okay, now are you friends?
Yes.
And you both just happen to get engaged?
Yes.
Isn't that great? Now,
Yes.
I'll start with you. When your fiance proposed, did he do the romantic thing, get down on one knee?
No.
What'd he do?
It was when we first moved into our new house, the first night we stayed there.
I see. He said, oh, by the way, let's get married.
No, I mean, he asked. He had he had the ring open and he asked, just not on one knee.
Did you give him a yes right away?
Yes, I did.
How about you?
I gave him a yes right away.
Now, did he do the romantic thing with you either?
Yes, he got down on one knee.
He did. Now, who was the first person you told when you got engaged?
Her.
Who was the first person you told?
My mom.
See, she could have easily said her, but she didn't do it. Well, congratulations on your wedding. And of course, I know to plan the perfect wedding, all they have to do is check out marriedinmemphis.com television. And of course, the next Mid-South Wedding Show. Folks, we're out here at Carahills. We'll be back. Another lovely bride out here at Carahills. What is your name?
Katie.
Katie, when you get married?
In May of 2014.
Now, is he being a lot of help with your wedding planning?
Somewhat. He gives me his input every now and then.
What's his main job?
Just to agree with whatever I say, basically.
Yes, yeah, that's what I tell grooms all the time. The only two words you need to learn to make a perfect marriage is yes, dear.
Right.
That's it. Now, when he asked you to marry, did he do the romantic thing, get down on one knee?
No, he didn't. He just kind of asked. We were in Nashville on vacation and just kind of, he didn't do the traditional thing. He just wanted to ask and,
Did you freak out or did you know it was coming?
I kind of knew it was coming.
I got you. Now, who was the first person you called?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Did she know about it?
She had an idea because he had originally asked my dad, and my dad just said, stay near your phone. You know, Katie may be calling this weekend.
I got
So.
you. Well, congratulations on your wedding, and I know she'll have a good one because she likes to check out all the great shows that Mid-South Shows puts on, like the Mid-South Wedding Show, and watch MarriedInMemphis.com television. Folks, we're out here at Carahills. We will be back.
If anybody I wanted, it's you.
I'm here with another lovely bride. What is your name?
Raquel Walker,
And when you get married?
June 22nd.
So you got 6 months or so. Now, what's the main thing you're still looking for?
Flowers.
Flowers. That's an important aspect of weddings, that's for sure. Now, when he asked you to marry him, did he do the romantic thing, get you down on one knee and all that?
Of course.
Yeah, did you cry?
I did.
Did you? Now, were you in public or you out at home or what were you?
We were horseback riding in the middle of nowhere.
So who was the first person you called?
Well, he got our whole family there, so
They were all there when it
they were,
happened?
and I didn't even know.
So in
they
other
were
words,
there.
they all knew about it except for you.
Yes,
So it was a
everybody.
total shock. I got you. Now, is he being much help?
Yes, he is.
What's his main job planning the wedding?
Music.
Music.
He's gathering all the music that we want.
And showing up on time.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on your wedding. Of course, she knows they had the perfect wedding. All she has to do is check out the next Mid-South Wedding Show or watch MarriedInMemphis.com television. Folks, we're out here at Carahills. We'll be back.
I actually had it turned on.
I have another lovely bride here. What is your name?
Patty
Now,
Whitlock.
Patty Whitlock. She had to think of that's getting ready to change, though.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Now, when you get married, Patty?
This summer. I don't know when yet exactly.
You're still working the details out. What's the main thing you're still looking for right now?
Venue and date.
Venue and date. I got you.
I'm
Now,
looking for everything.
everything. Now, did he ask you, when he asked you to marry, did he do the romantic thing, get down on one knee and all that?
Oh yes.
Were you by yourselves out in public?
We were on a cruise.
On a cruise.
It was part of the evening show that night. We were in front of hundreds of people on stage in the spotlight.
Did you know it was coming?
No.
Did you
no.
cry?
Oh my gosh, instant just boo-hooing. I mean, like.
Well, now, who was the first person you called after you got engaged?
We called my parents and his parents.
I got you. Did they know it was coming either, or did?
Yeah, his parents knew that he was doing it on the boat. My parents knew he was going to ask soon, but
He didn't know when.
didn't know when. But he had asked for theirs.
Now, is he being a lot of help with your planning?
Not really.
Not really.
Not
His main job is to show up and be on time.
Show up, yes.
Okay. Well, Patty, congratulations on your wedding. And she knows she's going to have the perfect wedding because she's going to be at the Mid-South Wedding Show. And she watches MarriedInMemphis.com television. Folks, we're out here at Carahills. We'll be back. Well, gang, that's it for the Carahills 2 Open House and Bridal Show, December 2012. I'm Kirk, the wedding guy. We'll see you at the next Mid-South Wedding Show. Have a great wedding.